Okay, so the stream will come in good here pretty soon. I'm wondering if I can go. Can I change? HUD. Oh, let me or not. Viewers. There. I don't know if it'll let me. There we go. All right. I just gotta. Go in here in a minute. Ooh, my God. Everybody's all coming in. Just give me a sec, fellas. Guys, gals. Right, there we are. iRacing. Sorry if I sound a little distant. I'm just I'm a guy. I can't multitask. Now this is obviously. Gonna give this a go. I'm not making any promises here on my my behavior on track. Let me tell you. Because hello everyone. Yeah, I this is my first time with iRacing. Just downloaded it today. I've been humming and hawing about it for quite some time, and so just bear with me while I'm still working on setups, and getting the wheel set up even is crazy. I noticed that there is just a quick test. I noticed there's actually quite a bit of difference between this and race room. But anyway, I just did a couple of laps. I'll run that while I talk about it, and we'll check the sound, make sure that the sound is coming through okay, and it's at least you can hear me through the mic and stuff. So let's give this a roll here. The car itself has got a little crinkles on it already. You actually see it's kind of neat because you can see my wheel movement down here, which is cool. Cameras are pretty cool. I know there's a way to move the camera around once you're out there, but I haven't figured that out yet. And boom. The feel for it, first 2 or 3 lap impression, really, I got to get myself into a steady kind of rhythm so I can start doing lap after lap. But the force feedback for the nose, like for the front of the car, is beautiful, actually. It's neat how you can really feel. I mean, compare, and I thought Race Room was really good that way. Even Assetto Corsa, Assetto Corsa when you're on Highland, you can feel the cobblestone, under your wheels. But so with this one, I mean, you can really feel what the front tires are doing, no question about it. And this could be a wheel setup on my part. There's lots to set up in this thing. It's just very detailed. That's the best way I can put it right now. Now I'm not in VR. I'm just on my monitor. So I was VRing, and then actually I upgraded to the GTX 1070. I still haven't got into VR yet because I just downloaded this today. Took advantage of a half price deal here. So anyway, we will see. Let's get into lap 2 here. There we go. Oh, it must be. So the graphics, people talk about how bad it was, how bad it is, but I mean, I guess it's not as beautiful as Project Cars, but the detail that you see in this, I think, is in many ways is much better. Now, this car, to me, is going to take a lot of work to get set up. This is the 2012. I don't know how much work I'm going to do with it. Because I am getting the newer version of the Ford, the V8 Supercar, and a couple other cars as well. We'll get into the 911 Cup. We're going to get into the Ferrari GTX class. I'm not going to be buying a lot of cars. For one thing, can't afford it. It's very, very expensive. Good thing I got a break in the initial buy-in, which gives you content you see now. I haven't made the purchase yet for it, so now, yeah, I haven't made the I have some stuff that I have in my shopping cart, but after the blow today, already, I got a 1-year subscription, so we'll see what happens from there. Now, I don't know if how my voice is coming across there, folks. But if the game is too loud or whatever, just let me know. And I'll see what I can do to try to change the settings, but I won't know until you guys really tell me. I won't know until you guys really tell me what's going on here. So maybe you just let me know if my mic is not coming up good enough, and so there's lots of settings. I mean, the setups for these cars are crazy, but the replays are amazing. Like, they got a lot of neat stuff in here where you can change the different replays. I don't have the track settings up quite as high as it can go. Not too far from it. Great frame rate. My frame rate's supposed to be pretty good. So there's a lot to do with this car, actually. Lots of good views. But, yeah, I got a lot of work in order to get used to this car. love it already, to be honest with you. It's going to be very, very difficult for me to make this test. I think he's changing it over, but the bar, you can see that inside the car. Okay, get my shifter on that as well. Okay, so all we'll do is enough of this stuff, I guess. We'll get behind the wheel. Back into test mode here. What I'll do to see if I can get into, you'll actually see my frame rate counter. I'm getting like 170 frames per second, which is glorious. Glorious. Now, just to give you a little idea what it looks like inside the tools for iRacing. So I had a fellow I know from work. He's retired now. Good gentleman there. Really helped me out today with a few things. But I was trying to set this up, and of course I couldn't get my wheel to work. Wasn't recognizing my wheel. I'm going, what the hell's going on here? Turns out, didn't have the thing plugged in because I changed over the video card, changed over my new video card, and I didn't plug the wheel back in. Of all the stupidity. Anyway, so you can really get in here and change things up. So I think I have a lot of work to do with these settings and tweaking them up so that, because like I said, I can feel the front of the car great. I don't feel the middle, and I really don't feel the ass end of the car too much. I can see it visually when it starts to go, but if you're into sim racing in any great detail, I mean that's just too late. I mean you'll get used to it after a while, I guess, and I'll adjust. But I need to feel in the wheel when it goes, and I'm sure it's not iRacing. I hope it's not iRacing. I'm sure it's just my settings. My settings are probably not the way they should be. So I'll adjust for that and just check and see if you guys have made any comments here. A couple people in there. So yeah, and if you guys happen to, can tell me what the sound's like. There's, maybe my mic's too low, or maybe I have it up too high, or whatever. Seems to be coming through okay. But anyway, the sound, yeah. If you got any comments on that, just let me know, and I'll make the adjustments so you guys can hear good. Anyway, so going on with this, there's a lot. The button assignments. Thank God I have a button box. I have to find a way to attach it to my rig. I have the Aboto Revolution, and I just got to find a place where I can attach it so I can use it. Because if anybody needs a button box, it's an iRacing. Because as I go on here, you'll see. But all these are assignments. Now, some of them, yes, they are. Some of them I'll never use. Some of them, maybe so. Like the handbrake. I mean, if I get into the dirt tracks, I guess I could, rally cross and stuff. If I get myself a handbrake, if that ever happens, if I ever get the money for it after this, maybe we can do that. Some of the stuff I have no idea what it is, and if somebody is an iRacing expert watching this channel right now, maybe you can tell me what this auto pit speed limiter. I know what that is. That's so I don't speed in pit lane. I have a button assigned to that. So there's buttons for a lot of this. Tear off. So tear off with the wipers. So this will actually, I think it's either helmet or even your windshield. You can actually, when you go to your pit stop, you can take the tear offs. So it cleans your windshield again. It's kind of neat. So just a quick go, and we'll get to doing a few laps here, and tell you how I feel about this car. It's really crazy. It's not very easy at all to drive. It's very, very hard. And I haven't been in really in V8. supercars since project cars. So uh, that's actually not too bad with them, but this is nothing like that. Okay, so so then it talk, this is all part of your setup, video capture, screenshot. Of course, here we go with all these little different button assignments that you can do. Graphic settings. So right now I'm trying to mix my quality and frame rate. So I could probably move my quality down a bit. We're in advanced mode right now, so it'll automatically set it for me. But even with this lower quality, I got it set for 120 frames because my monitor will actually do that, my TV monitor, and not 60. So I have to set it at the 120 refresh rate, which is nice. And anyway, there's a bunch of stuff. I just got it set for my 55-inch TV to get my uh, field of view. I know there's other things you can do in here, but I just wanted to get started today, so I just kind of did the basics. So I got lots of work to do in here. The heat haze, I like that. I don't know, I keep on ticking that, and it keeps on popping it out. So anyway, so there's lots of stuff in here that I'll have to get figured out, and we'll have a look at it. V-Sync, I don't know, it's really weird. But, yeah, see how this change as you change, these will actually change as well. So I have to figure out what it is that that sweet spot, I guess is what I'm going to be looking for. And we'll go up a little bit more with quality. There we go. And see where that puts us with the frame rate. And we can keep on going. Replay. Again, you can change that. Now, one thing to get your to get your replays in there, you have to tick this box off, which I found out. Sound. This is where you guys will come in handy, um, and I'll have to make sure that you guys can hear me and stuff. But I'm sure you'll let me know. Uh, Lots to do there, and then the controls. So here's a lot of stuff to put in there. So it did the ignition though; it's just starting on its own already, so on and so forth. So the set up your seating position. Now that is something that was a little different. I had to figure that out. So you could put your field of view in, and it'll give you that, but it won't give you your seat movement or anything. So there's another way you have to go in there, and I'll talk about that some other time. Okay, so let's the garage. Now with the V8 supercars, you can do not really a whole lot, but as you'll see here, not a whole lot in the V8 supercars is actually quite a bit. So all I've done really so far in a couple of laps is I've taken out a little bit of from the default mode, I've taken a little bit of tire pressure out of the front and out of the rear, and I think I adjusted my anti-roll bar. I took that down a little bit, um, just to give me because this thing just steps right out on you with no. And that might be I just need to. Um, I might need to. Uh, so I mean I might just need to get these tires heated up, and I'm not really going around fast enough to do that. So let's have a look at it. We'll go around a few laps and see what's going on here, and we'll try maybe some other cars and tracks. Maybe I'll even buy something while I'm live online. So let's see what my frame rate I'm gonna get. So I'm still at 170 frames here. I'm just sitting here too, so that's a little different. Looks like something has changed on me in here. Let me go into while we're here. So this is well, I might as well do it while we're here. So here's what you do: you go into cockpit mode, and then you have to is Control Shift. No. Oh crap! I forget about it now. Oh my god. Oh. No. Well, anyway, there's a way you can get in and change that around, and of course, I just. How did I do that now? Sorry, guys. Control Shift. No, not Control Cap Lock. Anyway, we're okay. I'll figure it out, and we'll do another video how that looks. But shouldn't be shifting on me anyway. Okay. We'll take it for a little spin. If you haven't guessed. Take it easy. I can use every little bump. Oh, it's beautiful that way. Brakes lock up on this, like no tomorrow. How easy they break up. Take it easy going around. Really gotta get used to the car. I don't want to get used to it too much because, like I said, I'm going to be getting the latest version of the supercar. That's the most realistic feel that I've ever felt when my tire went over that little bump there. Never felt it that feels, even the braking. It's nice that you feel the front of the car. You really need to feel the ass end. Now, one thing I do find kind of realistic is when you get into the sand, really more realistic that way. Like, you know, you get into some sand, like when you get on the grass, like a set of Corsa, or the sand, it's like you spin around like you're on a ring. Nice. This seems to be more realistic to life, in my opinion. All the custom liveries on this right off the bat. It gives you a basic template at first. Just taking it easy here for a little bit. And being on the left as well, or on the right hand side. Funny because I teach right hand drive. job. But as far as racing is concerned, wow. Like I said, as far as the cars, I generally tend to stay away from right-hand drive cars. But help it, but now there's some really cool news about the V8 supercars. Maybe that's what you're into. Yeah. And that is.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Okay. So one thing I just found out, and I know it's been in the news for a little bit, is that they're going to have the Ford Mustang and the V8 supercars. Look at the beautiful. They got transitional time of day as well. I didn't put that on yet. I just put it on for late afternoon. You can change the weather. You can change everything. Change the track conditions. Matter of me getting used to this, and I gotta say, I could have, this is not something unless you got a ton of money. It's not something where you just go out and buy every freaking car. But having said that, even if I could, I don't know if I would right away. Because, focus on a few disciplines here. Supercars for sure. And then I'm going to get into the 911 cup cars. I'm catching it. Oopsie. We'll see. Yeah, the 911, getting into the GTE series. I was contemplating whether I wanted to start working my way towards GT3 or GTE. Read up. I don't know. GTE sounds a little bit more fun. Lower power car, but no ABS traction. Being back in the monitor as well, coming from the Oculus Rift, because man, it's so much different. It's so different going back to the monitor. Very hard. I know I'm weird, but and you see that every time I go off, hopefully it doesn't affect the test, but you get dinged. You gotta work on your safety rating and all that crap, so you get... Oh, here we go. No! Oh, just keep... Okay, she's really... I'm not feeling the car when she goes around. Now with race room, I mean I can feel that car. When the car's going around, I feel it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just I feel the wheel. I feel the front. Sorry there. Yeah, with race room, I feel the front, rear, center of the vehicle. Great. Not really feeling the car. More about iRacing than I do. I'll let you know what the hell's going on. It's just me. Maybe it's just open. Not that the wheel's not capable of it, but is not one of my strong drivers. Oh, I gotta take it easy, get used to it. It's amazing how the front of the car feels. Just what you expect it to feel like, to be honest. The more I think about this, the more I gotta get into VR. I gotta hook my wrist up. I'll be able to go in and see what my tires are doing. I just want to do a couple of good laps of it. Not the road too much. And see what things are doing. I don't think I'm right up as where I need to be. I'm sure it's all right. I'm not running it the way it should be run. I feel I'm starting to get a little bit more grip and feel here.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time.
I see that it says off track. It says see race control, the team, off track ×1. That means I was a bad boy. And I'm just hoping that this practice they just go against me. I've been humming and hawing for quite a long time whether to get into iRacing. And I just didn't know, didn't know if I'd like it. And I gotta tell you, I'm not confident in the car yet. Where I'm sitting. Weird. You can really feel like when you do get back on track, you can feel the dirt and the unevenness of the tires, like the tread on them. You can really feel the detail, which is really cool. I mean, this Fanatec wheel is nothing short than amazing. And I just have the CsL Elite. I know there's a lot better wheels on this. If you're able to get into, have those wonderful pieces of kit, Fanatec was good. I don't know. I think Trustmaster, something against them. Put, a couple thousand hours on Trustmaster. I'm not feeling that.
You cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Gained. Yeah, so I got 2 for that. Let's watch just a couple laps here. Me screwing around here. Let me have a look at this, because I don't have the overlay up. I'm still working on that. I like how it has, like, you can see all the little neat controls here. Hey! Cody is here! Matthew's here! Cool! Oh, good. Besides once the engine's running. So the car is overpowering me. Okay. Alright, turn down the engine volume a bit. Alright, so let's do that then. Option sound. Maybe that will help. There's an overall sound, I thought. Yeah, I'm thought there was another part where the overall engine, see, well, we'll see if that helps. I want to be able to hear the friggin' thing. That's the thing, though. I don't need to hear that wind too much. Spotter, ambient, maybe a bit. There, we'll try that. See what happens. Yeah, so hopefully that will help a little bit. Let me know. Love the backfire. Love the backfire. Is that any better, guys? Hopefully it is. Or do I still need to turn it down a little bit? Just let me know. Big trail of dust coming behind it. It's pretty cool. Ah, I love the sound of this. Quality, graphics seem to be pretty good to me. I'm pretty happy with the graphics. Getting a pretty good frame rate. I could probably crank it up a little bit more. The graphics. For sure. Don't know the flag in the official online race. Oh, you get disqualified. What flag? Oh, this flag. Hit for repairs. Repairs needed. Oh. Yeah, this is just a test session, so I'm hoping that won't really affect me. That doesn't like what you do in here doesn't affect your rating at all, does it? sound now? Is it a little bit better? What cars do you're doing that? Is there a way you can get AI? I thought there was a way you can race AI. Is there not? Like this is just a test area, but I'm sure there must be a way I can race the AI. I hope so anyway. That said, disqualified. I want to get disqualified. Anyway. Alright. The more I think about this,